Hey there, do you ever struggle with confidence with going for your goals, whether it's life or business goals, personal goals, professional goals? Do you sometimes feel like you're being held back and you've got some challenges in the way that just keep you feeling stuck or in self sabotage, or you get in emotion and then you feel overwhelmed and then you just procrastinate? Well, I'm going to give you one very clear tip on how to feel more confident, but it's going to surprise you. So stick with me on this episode. Hey there, it's Katie Joy, the Global Butterfly and founder of the Awaken with Love and Rise with Pure Joy podcast. And one of the number one things I love to do is to help people clear the challenges and overcome the challenges that have been holding them back. And today, as I record this, I literally just flew back into my home city of Perth. I've been at Sydney for the last 4 days this week with my mentor and community. And it was just incredible. There was so much information, so much networking, and so much opportunity. And it got me thinking, it's like one of the key things that came up for quite a few people that I was chatting with is that, oh my God, there is so much information. I kind of feel a bit stuck or I feel a bit overwhelmed. And when I got chatting, here's the one thing that I wanted to share, and I'm going to share it with you too today. By the way, we've only just launched the Gratitude Gains Appreciation Journals online. There's the one for the adults, there's one for the kids, and there's one for the teens. I created these 2 extra tools because so many of my clients who use my GGA method in my systems, they said, Katie, I wish people taught me this when I was a kid or when I was younger, and I wish someone would teach the kids now. So there you go. Now, there's some part of this today that I want to share with you. There's a little insight in here, and I'm going to give it to you in a second. But here's the number one thing that I took away from the training as well. There was so much amazing information and so much training. And one of the key things, though, to be able to have the confidence to move forward is to have a clear vision. It's clarity. When you have clarity, then you have the direction that you know you're going to go forward with. You'll know exactly what to say yes to and exactly what to say no to, so that you can utilize your energy, your time, your resources, being in alignment with the clear vision that you have that you're creating. Now, I know what you're thinking, because here's the next thing. So many people say to me, Katie, I don't know what my vision is. I've got so many passions, or maybe it might be I feel so far out of alignment. I forgot what I love. I forgot what I want to do, but I know I don't want to do this anymore. Well, here's a good thing to look at. Start doing an audit on yourself of what were the things that you loved doing before you forgot, right? Or before you stopped doing them, or before life became so full of so many responsibilities, you put them all on the back burner. Go back a few years or a decade or to when you were a kid. What lit you up and what lights you up when you think about it again? Start there. Also, you want to look at what are the conversations that you have that start to energize you when you're talking to yourself and you're having those inner conversations and thinking about those things that really, you wish you could do again. Or maybe you're having conversations with people and you would like to get started with them again, or start them for the first time, or do more of it because it makes you feel lit. And so you want to be able to focus on those passions and those things that you love doing, but you also want to look at what is the deeper purpose for your life, not just the superficial one. So when I say create a vision for your life, I'm not just talking about the ego stroke stuff where you think, oh, I want the perfect house and the perfect car and the perfect husband, or the perfect partner, or the perfect career, or the 7-figure business online. All of those things, they're great. It's nothing wrong with wanting those things, but it's got to be deeper. The vision needs to be something that is soul-led. It's deeper. It's like, it gives you some sense of, there's bigger effect rather than just going for that thing. You can get those things and stuff and experiences as a byproduct of having a bigger vision, of being of service, being of value, being a bigger contribution to the world. So, how is it you want to show up in the world that is going to help you be really excited about what you're doing and taking actions in the smaller projects each and every day? So when I say have a vision, and this one usually sort of stretches people, because I always say, what is your 4, 5, 6-year vision, 10-year vision, 20-year vision? And most people go, what? I can't think past next week. And so I want you to dare to dream. And here's the key thing. And this is the one action I would love for you to take right after watching this video or listening to the podcast. And that is to write your vision down. Now, you might start with looking at the paper going, I don't know what to put down. Start with what's called automatic journaling. Just begin, just dot points, put some key words and let yourself write. And before you know it, you're going to actually be in the flow and adding some key things in there, letting yourself dream more and more. You see, when you write down what your vision is, you're already beginning to manifest in your reality thoughts becoming things. You're taking that idea from the ether and you're manifesting it into the written word. You're creating already, and you are a creator. And so you want to write it down. And when you do, go beyond a week, beyond a year, go bigger, because we tend to sort of try and want too many things too fast. That's actually another little challenge, a big problem a lot of people face is impatience and frustration. You've got to be willing to let it go and have a bigger picture of what you're creating and allow yourself the opportunity to go through the process of learning the skills and practices and becoming that version of yourself that's aligned with that vision. So you want to be able to put it out a bit further. Here's the benefit of that too. If you put it out to a 5 years, 4 years, 3 years, 2 years, it's got enough distance for you to go, okay, I'm not yet that yet, but I can become that. And it's far off enough that like I believe it's possible. So put it out. And here's the magic though that happens every single time when I write them down and when I do it with my clients is if you do a 5-year vision, I guarantee you what you manifest will come a lot quicker than that. But if we try and make that 1-year vision, like all that stuff in 1 year, we run the risk of not manifesting those things because we haven't given enough opportunity for new actions and habituations, being consistent with those actions to form, to be that version of ourselves for not only to attract that experience that you're looking to call in, but also to hold it. And so making sure that you have a bigger vision, because then from there you can break it down into smaller goals. And I like to do 90-day plan goals. So that every 90 days, you've got a chunk of that bigger vision that you're working towards. Now, here's the thing. When you are clear on what your vision is, and it's tailored to you, no one can tell you what that is. I can't tell you. No one else can tell you. No mentor, no coach can tell you. That's up to you. You're the creator. But you want to be able to create something that really gets you excited. Once you've got that bigger picture, what you want to do is you go, okay, what would be the biggest, the most natural first step towards that? Maybe you've got a goal to become your most ideal fitness, or maybe you want to be a marathon runner, or maybe you want to be in the fitness competition, but you've never even been to the gym before. So maybe in the next 90 days, your goal is to be able to get a personal trainer or be going to the gym in a scheduled amount of times per week, and you're having a conversation with a nutritionist, or you're getting your meal plans prepped, and you're going to take action by clearing out the fridge and the pantry with all the things that are going to not be aligned with that goal, and making sure that maybe you buy a water filter that it gives you better quality water so you can rehydrate better, and you're giving everything that your body needs. You're taking those actions to align. Now, by the way, if you haven't already got it yet, I have a free 33-page workbook called Create Your Best Year Yet. It's setting your intentions, clarify your goals, and create your best year yet. And you can check the link down below. It's free. All you need to do is give me your name and best email where I can send it so I can have it delivered to you. And in there is a framework that helps you with creating that vision and breaking it down and taking those action steps of what is most aligned for you. So you want to create a clear vision, and you want to be able to chunk that vision down into smaller milestone visions and then be looking at what those action steps are. Has this been really helpful for you? Now, I promised that I would share with you that inside my recent Gratitude Gains Appreciation Journal, which today as we record this and posting it up onto YouTube and podcast, There are a few hours left for the launch price, the special launch price. Then it goes up to the recommended retail price. It's available in all the different countries. So I won't say what that, well, the recommended retail price in Australia is $27.99. So if you see it back there, you've missed the sale. So be quick, go in and get it. And it's only available on Amazon. However, if you'd like to look at a flick through of any of the journals, whether it's the adults one, the kids one, or the teens one, all you need to do is go to theglobalbutterfly.com/GGA, and you can have a free viewing of what's inside those journals. But inside, and it's pretty exciting because I actually just received my 3 copies today of the finished products as well. I've seen them all over Facebook and social media, people arriving and getting theirs, and they got them before me, the final edits. So that's pretty exciting and amazing, but it's nice to hold my own copies in my hand. But there is, in the beginning, so I take you through a little setup. But one of the things that I do with the GGA method is that it helps elevate you into a higher frequency to be able to perceive more of what you're creating in abundance, love, peace, and joy in life. So it really helps you to manifest a whole lot more and have a better experience on a day-to-day basis for what success means for you. So it doesn't mean about it, you're not delayed in just having the success in the end, at the end of the journey, which, by the way, is often lacking fulfillment. But what this process, this method, which I weave through all my programs, my foundation program, the Awakened Soul program, my 2nd level program, Soul Goal Academy, my 3rd level program, Confidence Clients Cash Kickstart, where I help you to turn your ideas into income online. But all of those strategies and tactics, they won't stick until you learn the energetics of how to clear the challenges that have been holding you back. And this little method here, this is the very beginning. And this is a great little ritual. It only takes 10 to 15 minutes a day. Anybody can do it, but it's the first practice to make a habit for you to be able to really succeed in all of the goals you're going for in life and business. But there is a section at the very front where I take you through setting your intentions and goals for the next 90 days. And there's a whole process in there that I set you up with that. And then you have space to actually go and put your answers in, so that when you go forward in the practice of going through the process with your GGA method, which I've set it up so on the left, which reflects the left brain, you do all your written word. And then on the right, you can do any drawings and symbols and any other, maybe an overflow if you've got extra things to be grateful for, the gains you're celebrating, and the things that you appreciate, including yourself. You can use the right space, that's the creative mind. So it's designed to create integration of whole brain. And then every week there is a weekly summary with some questions. And then every month, because it's divided into 3 months. By the way, at the end of each week, there's also a new activity focus with a theme. And then each month, there's a monthly summary. And then at the end, there's a 90-day reflection summary as well. And it's set up in 3 months, but in weekly installments. But each of those weeks are designed to help you build and then, develop it more and then expand on the GGA practice. So you can get this at Amazon. And it's a fantastic tool. Anywhere in any country that has Amazon, you can go ahead and get this beauty. I'm super excited, very proud to be able to bring this to the market to allow so many more people to access this method. And by the way, again, just to remind you, there's the kids and the teens. So again, just to help support the ecology of your family so that you're all in harmony, creating and manifesting with a life full of love, joy, and abundance. So has this been really useful and valuable for you today? Are you going to move forward and write down your vision for the next 5 years? Go on, please do it. Let me know down below that you've done it. Feel free to email me and share your vision with me. I'm really excited. It's the very beginning of what you're creating. The pen is mightier than the sword, and words are a wand or a weapon. We tend to use words to be, brutally, pull our world down and focus on what we're lacking, and focusing on the gains, not sorry, on the gap, not the gains, or focusing on what we're not appreciating. You want to flip that around and choose to use your words as a wand, so that you are creating magic, you are creating beauty, you are creating appreciation and gratitude, because gratitude is the gateway for abundance. And then also looking at and focusing on the gain. So focus on the progress, not the perfection. But it all starts with a vision. You're going to write that down today? Please let me know down below if this was valuable. Hit the subscribe if you're on YouTube. And please, if you're not a subscriber yet, definitely join our community. I thank every single one of you who do. And feel free to share this and spread the word, spread the love. And until next time, much love, light, manifesting miracles, magic, and more from my heart to yours. Katie Joy.